Sports coverage of the National Football League. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to...
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize him. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, he's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
2nd and 7.
Go!
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now Gainwell. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rush. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Rush. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Rush. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Here's Rush. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Rush. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completion.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. Past the 45. Bring him down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
No touchdown.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Hurts going to call his own number. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in?
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Dowdle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the whole
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing is Rush. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rush to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Set it. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
First and 10. A run with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
No touchdown.
Hurts will try it again. The open receiver is Dotson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Hurts again. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Man in motion is Smith. Again, Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up. To the air again. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hold. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. To throw is Rush. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that's...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. No, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Here's Rush. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down.
Around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field. See what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Titans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. This one's been as Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
At the 31-yard
Rush. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Let's go now.
Now, Rush. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That'll be complete to Gainwell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, Gainwell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end motioning left. They'll run here with Gainwell. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. The open man is Tolbert. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So we are trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Rush to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score! Game on! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He keeps it himself. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's Gainwell. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Rush. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll come up now for second down. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.